Up next, the Wizards taking on the Hawks. For the Washington Wizards, they've yet to find that spark this season. Off to a slow start. Hawks, Wizards, just moments away, right after this. Hi, everybody. Time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. With two Hall of Famers, Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce, our reporter. Now Washington starting five. Bilal Coulibaly out there with Ben Simmons. Then it's Buddy Hield, then there's Sarr, and it's Fultz in at the point. And for the Hawks, Johnson at the 4 with Okongwu at the 5. Trae Young out there with Dyson Daniels, and it's Risacher in at the 3. All right, Doris, how about teams like these who can really run their offense through their bigs?
BA, over the years, one of the things I've heard from coaches quite often is how effective a three-tool big man can be. When you can drive it, pass it, shoot it, score it, do all the things they can, it changes the geometry of the floor.
Here's Simmons following the score by Atlanta. Back to Fultz. To the inside. And it's Simmons with the jam.
This close to the rim, Ben Simmons just leaves, no doubt.
Here's Young. The stats he's putting up, impressive. Averaging around 30.5 points a game. Johnson against Simmons. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. And six-man, a common term in basketball, has a unique meaning for the Atlanta Hawks, Grant.
Yeah, it's the name of their fan base. Extremely loyal and passionate, and they've swayed the outcome of games.
Atlanta shooting their first free throws of the game now. First free throw is good. And Johnson drops them both. Now Fultz. In his last outing, he had 11 points. Young against Simmons. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Boy, Ben Simmons, because of his size, inside, he is a dangerous force.
Young, the pass to Okongwu. Here's Daniels. Outside Young with the 10-footer. It's tipped.
What I like about Sarr as a shot blocker, he can do it anywhere on the floor.
Simmons finds Hield. Okongwu with the rebound. Now the Hawks with it. All right, now let's send it over to Allie LaForce, who was able to talk with Quinn Snyder.
And guys, when talking to Coach before the game about Ben Simmons, it sounds like they know how they want to attack him defensively. Coach told me, you can't let him get the easy bucket. We need to force him to his right and flush him out of the paint. Sounds like they're going to try to keep Simmons as far away from the hoop as possible, BA.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Bamba's checked in for Sarr.
Coming into the league, a lot of people see Zachary Risacher as a 3-and-D guy. The question becomes, what more can he bring to the table as he matures as a player?
Have to love the ball distribution. Keep everyone involved.
And the Hawks with possession here after the basket by Washington.
And Young isn't just a scorer. He also takes pleasure in creating opportunities for others.
Well, Grant, aside from making the East Finals in 2021, how would you assess Trae Young's teams?
Well, they're always solid offensive teams, but Trae is the type of player that you need to surround with defensive-minded guys, and he hasn't really had that.
Young can't hit.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Here's Simmons. Oh, he gets it to go. So far, he can't miss. He's 4 for 4.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Here's Risacher. Checking the numbers, he's averaging close to 15 a game.
I'll tell you, the kind of lockdown defender Mo Bamba can be. Send it back, young man.
So for the Hawks, Clint Capella comes in for Okongwu. And it's Nance in for Johnson. And a change for the Wizards. Shepard, he's checked in for Heald. About 3 minutes gone in the first quarter.
Yeah, at the offensive end, more often than not, you'll find Capella at the rim.
The Wizards have gone 5 of 6. They're rolling. Fultz passes to Simmons. Oh, wow!
Simmons with a little flair and flash. Let him feel all of your basketball ability, Ben Simmons.
Just an awesome display of athleticism on our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Stolen! Outside Fultz. Here's Bamba. No good. Excellent D there from Capella. The Hawks have gone 3 of 6 from the floor. Pass to Daniels. Takes the 3. It's rebounded by Washington. A tough loss coming against San Antonio in their last game.
It's never easy to win games when you're missing free throws. They had to be better.
You know this. Nothing gets a crowd into the game more than a bunch of missed free throws. That's one of the worst things you can do on the road.
Over to the left wing. Here's Simmons. Right side Fultz. And here's Shepard for 3. Capella with a rebound.
Excellent job of closing out on that 3.
It may be the hardest thing to do in basketball. Close under control, and he's more than up to the task.
Yeah, what a look. I mean, Young, a high-level passer.
Outside Coulibaly. Here's Shepard. He's scoreless. 5 to shoot. 3-pointer. And another miss by Washington. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Here's Risacher. Simmons defending. Pass to Risacher.
Yeah, Risacher is already advanced with the ball in his hand. He knows how to pick up that whistle.
And he'll take his 3rd and 4th free throws of the night. First one falls for him.
2 shots.
That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. Smart with the ball. And no good. His first shot of the night, missing. Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. The Hawks on top, leading by just 2. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And for the Hawks guys, what jumps out to you statistically?
Attacking relentlessly, drawing fouls. They won that first quarter at the stripe.
They have done a tremendous job of drawing contact and putting officials in a place where they simply have to make the call.
All right, this is how the floor looks for the Wizards starting in the second. Ben Simmons is out there with Sarr. Then there's Marcus Smart. Then there's Corey Kispert. And it's Carrington in at the 2. Now here's Johnson. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against Boston.
The other thing I thought was big, guys, was the incredible night he had on the glass. No one wanted any part of him down there.
Here's Smart. Pass to Sarr. Back to Smart. Down low. Here's Simmons. Okongwu with the rebound.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
And yep, it's good.
What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
Here's Sarr. After the Hawks picking up a basket just moments ago. And the shot goes down. Grant, a little background on the NBA Cup tournament this game is part of. It traces its origins back to the WNBA Commissioner's Cup.
Yeah, the WNBA was set to feature the in-season tournament in 2020, but the pandemic delayed that start until 2021. Since then, it's been a wild success, and the NBA decided to run one of their own.
Atlanta making some changes. Capella, he's checked in for Niang, and it's Young in for Johnson. Young misses. The Wizards have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Simmons, the pass to Hield. Counted from distance. Hield's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Pass to Okongwu. Now here's LeVert. Koulibaly defending. Lets it go from 11. Yes, on the jumper. LeVert's got his first 2 points.
Caris LeVert, great confidence in his ability to get off the dribble drive and make things happen.
Hield on the wing. The 3 is up. And so the ball out of bounds. Hield touched it last. Well, you always want high field goal percentages from the bigs. These are the best at efficiently putting the ball in the bucket. Clint Capella, third.
There's a lot of physicality from this group, but also great touch from the field. Most of these guys possess a nice blend of strength and finesse.
And all with an outstanding work ethic as well. Constant effort and motion, always doing whatever they can to get the best possible position and the ultra-high percentage shot.
Knocks down the long J. LeVert's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, LeVert taking that short 3 from the corner. That's money.
To the middle. Here's Sarr. Nice dish, and the layup goes down.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
The Hawks have got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. Young, the pass to Mann. Back to Young. Lets the 3 fly. Here's Okongwu. Oh, Simmons with the block.
That is the long arms and defensive prowess of Ben Simmons on display.
To the paint. And it's Simmons with the jam.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on.
Is that an answer or what? He just went up to real good.
Yeah, those two relish going at each other, don't they? Now a timeout called by Washington. Last time they met in Washington.
I really think the nail in the coffin was their missed free throws. That's usually an ominous sign.
I thought the frustration at the line was evident, and it makes it easy on the defense when you're not capitalizing once they put you at the free throw line.
Atlanta making some changes. Nance, he's checked in for Okongwu. Risache comes in for Mann, and Daniels is subbed in for Young. Bamba's checked in for Washington. Gill comes in for Ben Simmons. Hield from outside. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got his 4th rebound in this one. The 3 from Risache. And they'll get another chance. It's blocked. Here's LeVert. Clock at 4, and so it looks like it'll be Atlanta's ball.
Atlanta ball.
And here in the second quarter of action, as we approach 4 minutes played. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. Washington has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Hield from outside. Knocks down the triple. Hield's got 6 points in the quarter.
The stop and the pop by Buddy Hield.
Pass to Daniels. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. This is his first trip to the free throw line tonight. No good on the free throw. And Atlanta making a change here. Niang's checked in. Good on the second one. The Wizards have gotten 6 of 9 attempts to go in the second. Looking good. Hield for 3. The rebound by the Hawks.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the board.
Johnson, he's checked in for the Hawks. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for the Atlanta Hawks. They trail by 1. They'll be off to Portland for a meeting with the Trailblazers after this one. They're kicking off a 4-game road trip. Now here's Johnson. And his scoring average impressive, putting up 17 a game. Oh, and Johnson slams it in. These teams just feeling each other out.
Yeah, I love the spirit out there. Already 6 lead exchanges.
And so it's Washington with it. Following the score by Atlanta. Shepard, that's good.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Shepard's gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Pass to Nance. And Bilal Coulibaly picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. We're in the bonus now, and they'll go to the line. And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
Jalen Johnson. 2 shots.
And Johnson drops them both. For Washington, they've gone 7 for 11 in the second quarter. Inside, Coulibaly. And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. Washington shooting their first free throw tonight.
Might be a good idea to run the clock. Hold it for the last shot.
It's all about patience right here. Patience and execution. Get a good look.
Outside Coulibaly. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. It's the Wizards leading by 3. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and the Jet, Kenny Smith. Let's get to it. Ben Simmons had it going on in the first quarter. He had 12 points, 4 rebounds, and 1 assist. And let's get your thoughts, Kenny, on the Wizards.
Well, I like what I'm seeing on the offensive end. They're keeping things simple, getting to their spots and executing. Nothing fancy, kind of like Shaq Suit.
And Shaq, how about what you saw from the Hawks?
Ernie, they're taking way too many threes. The offense has no rhythm. They need to go back to the drawing board. Maybe try to get a little bit more transition, more off the pick and roll. Anything other than shooting that 3. It's not going.
And that's going to do it for us here. The second half of action is coming your way.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Really an incredible game from Ben Simmons.
I love how effortlessly he scored. The game just comes so easy for him.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
Wizards leading by 3. Risacher and Johnson, they're the forwards. Dyson Daniels out there with Trae Young. And it's Okongwu in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Quinn Snyder.
Wow, Markelle Fultz finishing with power. This guy's confidence growing and growing.
Pass to Risacher. Not going to go that time. Well, the Wizards shooting the rock at 58%. Now here's Hield, guarded closely. Into the lane. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
Well, you have to track Sarr in that action. He's so fluid for his size and does a great job coming off the pick.
There's Young with the 3. It's rebounded by Washington. Simmons has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Outside Fultz. Well, despite the effort to create super teams, the league has a lot of parity right now, Grant.
It really does, and I like it. It's not quite like the 80s Celtics and Lakers or the 90s Bulls, partly because of the salary cap. It's so hard to pay more than 2, maybe 3 stars at a time.
Now here's Young. No points so far. Simmons looking around. Pass to Sarr. And here's Coulibaly. Out to Hield. Launches it. Okongwu with the rebound. Okongwu's got 5 rebounds tonight. Young misses. Wizards leading by 7. Here's Simmons. It's rebounded by Risacher. The Hawks have gone 0 for 3 to start the second half. To the middle. Here's Okongwu. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu.
Really good passing wing. Risa Shea isn't a ball stopper. He really looks for his teammates.
Now a timeout called by Washington. Washington making some changes. Bamba's checked in for Sarr. Champagnie comes in for Ben Simmons. And it's Shepard in for Coulibaly. Fultz into the lane. Excellent D there from Capella.
Boy, in that close, he's almost automatic. Boy, that's pretty good defense. Wow.
Pass to Shepard. Puts up a three. Washington gets it back. It's intercepted. Oh, they get a hand on it. LeVert outside, 20 feet out. The shot's good. And now just a three-point Washington lead.
I love watching Caris LeVert be assertive on the offensive end, the ability to rise and fire in the catch and shoot.
Doris, one thing you can say about Caris LeVert, he knows how to seize an opportunity.
And the thing about it, BA, is it doesn't matter if that opportunity comes when he's being a starter or when he's coming off the bench. His mindset is, my skill set is score, and that's exactly what I'm going to do.
Here's Capella. The Wizards making their last shot. Oh, Young! Deep shot!
This is where Young most resembles Steph Curry. Both have range almost out to half court.
Here's Fultz. Capella with a block. They get it back. Healed up top. He's checked by LeVert. Pass to Champagnie. Here's Shepard. 4-3. Rebounded by the Hawks. Capella's got 6 rebounds in the game. To the paint. Here's Okongwu. He nails it, and we're tied. Okongwu's gotten 4 this quarter.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
And that's a foul called on Onyeka Okongwu. That's his first foul of the game.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
Nance, he's checked in for the Hawks. Niang comes in for Daniels. Now here's Smart. No points yet. And it's Simmons slamming it home.
Boy, it's nice to see Ben Simmons catch a little rhythm offensively right here.
Here's Young. 1:14 left in the third quarter of the game. Pass to Nance. And he lobs it up top. And it's Capella with the jam.
A threat to hammer home the alley-oop. Capella, his timing on these plays is tremendous.
Smart with the ball. Now LeVert defending. Oh, stolen by Nance. Outside Young for the lead. And again, it's Atlanta.
They're fortunate to be leading after shooting below 40% in the first half.
Simmons, the pass to Smart. Kispert on the wing, down low. Stolen by Capella. And a fast break now for the Hawks. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Washington trailing. And here's Smart, taking a look at his production, averaging just over 8 points a game. Pass to Carrington. Washington again can't hit. LeVert right side. And a two-handed jam.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
And offensively, a great show for the fans through the first 3 quarters. It's been a fun game to watch. Hawks ahead, up by 4. And we've got more action coming your way after this break. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. On the court right now for the Wizards. Shepard is out there with Kispert. Then it's Ben Simmons. Then there's Sarr. And it's Coulibaly in at small forward.
Every player goes through this. When your shots aren't going down, it can ding your confidence.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
That's Ben Simmons putting the defense in a compromising situation, draws the foul.
2 shots.
And both free throws good for Simmons. Here's Risacher. Pass to Nance. Who poked away. With his first shot attempt. Here's Okongwu. The kick out to Johnson. Here's Daniels. Hits the trifecta.
Oh, good shot from Daniels. He understands he needs to keep knocking these down for his team.
Pass to Simmons. And it's Simmons with the jam.
Woo-wee! What a big finish out of the backcourt.
That might be exactly what they needed at this point of the game.
Boy, as tight as this one is, that's a statement play saying, hey, listen, we're not here to back down from you guys.
Here's Daniels. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Third personal. Teams first.
And a look now at Atlanta's upcoming schedule. On Sunday, they'll begin a road trip starting in Portland, going up against the Blazers. And then on Monday, they'll be matching up against DeMar DeRozan and the Sacramento Kings.
And for that game against Chicago, anything can happen in the NBA, but they'll be a heavy favorite, and it would take a total meltdown for them to lose.
Fultz, he's checked in for Washington. Simmons, the pass to Sarr, and here's Shepherd for 3. Gets the 3 to fall. And this game is tied up now.
If you're looking for the game's next great shooter, keep an eye on Shepherd. This kid is special.
From deep, Johnson. The rebound by Ben Simmons. Simmons has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Outside Fultz. Back to Simmons. And he misses the go-ahead basket. Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Here's Johnson. Pass to Okongwu. Johnson inside. The kick out to Nance. Right wing. Shot clock at 6. Here's Risacher. Plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's on Bilal Coulibaly.
Risacher. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Young, he's checked in for Nance. And a change for the Wizards. Hields checked in for Shepherd. And so he hits both. And so it's Fultz who brings it up for Washington. Pass to Sarr. That one falls. Nice assist by Fultz. Fultz has got his 6th assist of the night.
Well, you can see Markelle Fultz starting to get comfortable, understanding how to thread the pass through the defense.
Here's Risacher. The rebound by the Wizards. Outside Hield. Outside Coulibaly. Hield on the wing. Over Risacher. And that misses. That would have put him up.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game, and he's making it worse with shot selection like that.
A shot by Johnson, no good.
Well, he saw the play coming together, but the timing was just a little off.
It was a really good thought for sure, but the lob has got to be better than that.
Outside Coulibaly. Over to the wing to take the lead. Simmons, no good. 1:41 left in the 4th quarter. Here's Risacher. The offensive rebound. Good on the bucket. And the Hawks lead by 2.
How about the rookie, Zachary Risacher, delivering a timely bucket?
Fultz passes to Sarr, and he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Ooh, important points from Sarr, and just great recognition of the moment. don't see that in a lot of young players. Wow.
Trey quick on the take. Misses in close.
He did everything in his power to make that a hard shot.
We call that a great contest. You know this is something he brings to the table, the ability to anchor your defense.
Out to the wing. There's Fultz with a three. Okongwu with the rebound. Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Out to the right wing. Now here's Young. Going inside. Good!
And the stakes were high right there. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
Here's Okongwu. He connects!
I love the throwback basketball. Work it down low and set up your teammate.
And the Wizards with possession here. Left side Simmons. Hield for three. And he sinks it. And that one brings him within one.
Just a massive bucket by Buddy Hield, the guy who has never been afraid of these moments.
And the Hawks making a change here. Capella's checked in. And a change for the Wizards. Shepard's checked in. Now a timeout called by Atlanta. They're on top by 1. 23 seconds left in the fourth. And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Onyeka Okongwu.
With the way he shot the ball, he had to be the choice. His percentage was fantastic, and he's just done a great job of finding space and taking advantage of every inch the defense gives him.
Okongwu's checked in for Atlanta. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, Quinn Snyder had some words for his team over the break. Coach was blunt with his assessment. He said to throw out everything that happened until now. It is a brand new game, and it's only a few minutes. Leave it out on the floor. Back to you guys.
And Allie, thank you for that.
That last free throw was a huge, huge shot. The difference between a 2 and a 3-point lead at this stage is major.
Now a timeout called by Washington. They're losing by 3. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And it's Washington with the ball. It's a 3-point game.
Adding the stat sheet, getting the board and the hoop all on one play.
Yep, he's earning his coach's appreciation. 19 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And they're going to prolong the game with an intentional foul.
Yeah, well, you had to do that. I mean, you can't allow them to dribble out the time.
He gets the first, and that'll put him up 2.
2 shots.
So he gets them both, and it's a 3-point game. Now a timeout called by Washington. They're down by 3. 16 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. All right, guys, what's your take?
Tricky situation here. They need some kind of bucket to stay alive.
And it's either got to be a three-pointer or a score quickly and take the foul.
Hield from outside. Misses the tray. And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
Team is in the penalty.
He drops the first one, and that gives him a 4-point cushion.
2 shots.
Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's a 5-point game.
That's what you call slamming the door. This one is over.
And another miss by Washington. So this one belongs to the Hawks. Boy, a hard-fought game. They did a great job of holding on to the lead at the end.
Yeah, get the coffee, because that's the way to close. You're going to face some obstacles in the game. They overcame every one.
All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Well, Trey, leadership is such a key part of the point guard position. What's your focus in living up to that?
I'm a big guy and building team chemistry, so any chance I can, go bowling, hang out with these guys, build chemistry, and I think that's where it starts is off the court, because that translates on.
Bowling, that's something I haven't done in a while. Thanks for the inspiration.
All right, Allie, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and our entire crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you next time.